we're going to now just talk a little bit more about success, just in general. So how we start with the topic is we just try to kind of define it. So how would you define success?
Again, this was one of those ones I'd never really thought about. And so I would encourage anybody listening to think what they think success means to them, because it may well be a good metric for then, are you happy and feeling fulfilled? I suppose maybe that's it for me, is do I feel fulfilled and like I'm making a difference? And can I, at the end of the day, when I sit down, go, something constructive, a step forward was taken? When I interview people to join our team, I ask them how they find reward in a role. And it feels like it's a similar thing of how do people feel like they're progressing? So on a day-to-day basis, success feels like you've achieved something that's made an impact or helped. In the broader sense, I'd like things to be easier. I'd like things to be easier for innovation. I'd like it to be easier for us to scale up adoption. There's so much potential, and it would be fantastic to realize some of the nascent potential in the system and actually see it be transformative for patient care.
You did something here which you did similar with legacy, actually. I just noticed in terms of the success became reward, which actually also simplifies it, because success to many people, even thinking about it for me in terms of thinking about how I define success previously, and it kind of changes, but success just seems like a very big achievement. Yeah. And so when you think about reward, it's like you just kind of similar to like legacy and impact. You can also have rewards or specific things that you do that feel rewarding every day.
And I think you do need both, right? So you can feel successful every day and then turn around in 5 years and still feel like you haven't succeeded in what your goal was. So there's a balance, but sometimes success can just be pausing and going, I don't need to do anything more successful right now. I can just pause for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And actually reflect and appreciate everything that you've done as a means of, that's your reward, right? For that success.
And that's been a big learning lesson for me. I think we are very busy and there's a lot of time pressure, and it's very easy to not take the pause to celebrate the successes as well. And I think that's something that I would like to instill and make sure we do more of, is not just, I've ticked that off the list, onto the next problem. It's celebrating those wins, whether they're big or small.